Hello everyone! Hello, wait. It's fine. Hello everyone! Thank you so much for coming to my new model debut. Hello. It is so nice to see all of you. I have missed you guys so much. It's been a whole year since I last saw you, I believe. So, yeah. I have been working really hard preparing some new stuff for when I finally see you guys again. I've been working all year on this new model presentation. I am ready to show you my true form. You might want to cover your eyes if you're not ready for my angelic beauty. I missed you. I missed you too. I missed you too. Raspberry_6. The names look kinda weird. Has it always been like this? But yes, hello everyone. It is so nice to see all of you in chat today. Hello Alexia Vi. Hello Ace179. Hello Florian.1107. Hello Phoenix 913. Hello Alex McDude. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you. At Alex McDude, thank you. Hello Aaron Kelly 1762. Hello Zeeflin 3000. Hello Flock of Crows 4. How are you guys? How has your long year without me been? I hope it hasn't been too tough on you guys. For me, it's always hell being in the closet, but I am enjoying the fresh air today. I did get to come out a couple times to shoot some videos with Lara for her anniversary and music video stuff, so it hasn't been all bad. But you know how it is. We've been yearning. Aw, I'm so sorry for leaving you guys alone for a whole year again. I really wish I could do this more often. I do, but unfortunately, it's just how it is. This is the Lara VTube channel, not areL VTube channel. Life isn't the same without areL. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. I didn't know areL was monetized. Well, you know, me and Lara kind of split the revenue. Yeah, so for the areL streams, I'm allowed to use her channel, and I get 1% of the money. So I think it's a pretty good deal. I mean, YouTube takes like, what, 98%? So we kind of each get 1%. So between me and her, we do kind of split it equally. So I think it's fair. areL steals from Lara? I would never do such a thing. She is my favorite person in the world. Granted, I only know like one person and it's her, but I'm pretty sure she's my favorite person in the world, alright? I would never do anything to upset her. areL steals her Wi-Fi. I guess I kinda do that. That is true. Maybe next time, don't tell her next time she's having internet issues. Don't be like, maybe that's areL. Because it's possible. I mean, what else are you supposed to do in the closet if not scroll TikToks? Not much else to do in there. Happy day of areL visibility. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. You have no idea. The Lord gives us the hardest trial. Yes, but if you pass it, you get rewarded. Trust me. Everything is worth it in the end. There's just one extra long LAN cable. Pretty much. I have been having some issues with OBS today, by the way. I don't know why. It doesn't like it when I switch to the areL scenes from the Lara scenes. Even OBS rejects me, sadly. But if I randomly freeze, it's probably not the internet. Probably OBS crashed and I have to restart it. But so far, so good, right, guys? Anyways, I guess we should start what we are all here for. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for this very generous donation to the Goose Church. Zephan 3000, you are so kind. Please let this brick to play pranks on Lyra. Oh man, she's gonna be very happy about getting 1% of this. And thank you so much for 33 months membership, Ace179. I can't believe it, you've been here for such a long time. You must have witnessed all the areL appearances. Pretty much. Our faith is rewarded with another areL stream. It is true. It is true. Thank you so much for your generous donations to the Goose Church. I really appreciate it. Will some of the money go to the spider orphanage? Yes, so we will talk about this after I finish presenting my new form, guys. I have a lot prepared for you today, so don't worry. Hopefully all of your questions will be answered. And if you have more questions after the presentation, then feel free to ask. But I do have an update on the spider orphanage and the church for you guys for today. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready to see my biblically accurate final ultimate form. I hope you guys are well, I hope you guys won't be afraid of it. I know it can be a bit uncomfortable for some people to look at, but I'm afraid this is what angels look like, so make sure to bring the orphans over for a visit. We know Lyra will be screaming with joy to see them. Yeah, she's not a big fan of them, so unfortunately I have to, whenever I do have business to do, I have to do it elsewhere. We love you no matter what. Thank you so much. That makes me feel very blessed. Alright, guys. I hope you're ready. I'm so nervous. Sorry, I never showed this side of me to anyone else, actually. This is my first time ever showing it. I'm a bit embarrassed about this form, but I hope you guys like it. Ta-da! Do you guys like my eyes? I think it's very beautiful. This model cost me a lot of money, so I hope you guys like it. I think you can really tell from the quality of the rig and the art, but this is a very high-end model. I don't know what I was expecting, but this was not it. What do you mean you don't like it? But look at all the detail. Look at the intricate brushwork and the detailed rig. Look at the quality of the rig and the eyes. Look at the eyes. The computer's fan is going crazy from rendering all these physics. Your eyes look incredible. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear it. I was definitely the most self-conscious about the eyes. I was like, I don't know, will they like the eyes? I hope you guys will accept me, even though I have like, I don't know, 15 eyes or something. I haven't actually counted them. Called it? Pay up? What are you talking about? I don't have any money. I have a whole presentation about that coming up later. Thank you so much for the super chat, Alexia. Thank you. Thank you, areL. Finally, I feel seen. I am here to watch over you guys. This is the full body model. No, we don't do that here. I couldn't afford that. That's too expensive, guys. This model already cost me so much money. You have no idea. It was made, by the way, the art and rig were made by the famous Lucinda Gray. She's a very talented artist, and this took her many months of blood, sweat, and tears. And yeah, she worked super hard on this. And actually, just so you guys know, this is kind of a hint at Lyra 3.0, since we are meant to have parallel designs. So a part of this design is kind of like the opposite or like, you know, sort of like a counterpart to the upcoming Lara model that will hopefully be debuting soon as well. So I hope you're excited for that. More eyes to witness our devotion? Exactly. Now I can watch over everybody at the same time. My eyes can look in so many different directions, see? So if Lara is pink and you're blue, would your hypothetical love child be purple? Let's not talk about that right now. Spoilers, Lara's model is gonna have multiple noses? Okay, well, you didn't hear that from me, okay? Maybe don't spoil it too much. I think she would get mad. I think I probably shouldn't have said this. She already is gonna get mad at me. She's gonna be like, why are you spoiling my upcoming model, areL? But, you know, she's not home right now, so I can kinda do whatever I want while she's, out to get some milk. I'm sure she'll be back any second, though. It's only been like 5 hours. Not gonna lie, I love the eyes. A single googly eyes adds like 12 cute points. So you got like a lot of cute points of all those eyes. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you find them cute. What's a googly eye though? Those are my real angel eyes. What do you mean googly eyes? Those are actual real eyes. Unbelievable. Hello, Sky Patroller _BandCD. Excuse me, what? You are excused. God forgives all. Don't worry. You should grab a burger from the fridge. Who keeps burgers in the fridge? You gotta eat them while they're hot. Lara isn't home? What did you do to her? Nothing. I didn't do anything. She just likes to give me some privacy to stream. 1 time a year. Because otherwise, I think she can't stand my presence. It's too bright. Anyways, I do have a small presentation prepared for you guys. I don't know, I thought I would take this opportunity to kind of like re-debut, I guess. So I prepared a new presentation, a bit of a throwback. I know not everybody here has been at my debut stream originally, so I thought that the new model would be a good opportunity to have another presentation where I talk about myself a bit more, since I know it's been a long time since I introduced myself properly to you guys. I know that some people in the past have been a bit confused about the areL appearance. You guys would be like, oh, who is this? And stuff like that. You know, so I thought just to keep my rare appearance inclusive, I thought it would be a good idea to tell everybody about myself again if there's any new viewers who might be a bit confused. I can't believe I've been to every areL stream. Your dedication to the Goose Church is appreciated so much, you have no idea. It's dedicated followers like you that keep me going. Even on the darkest days. Which is basically all the days because there's no light in the closet, but it's okay. Is that girl from the Kiss the Go-Goat cover? And I hope you guys enjoyed my appearance in the Self-Destructive Girl music video as well. I'm very happy that I'm at least sometimes allowed to come out to shoot various music video and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm just gonna switch screens to my presentation screen, if that is alright with you guys. Oh. Okay, well maybe don't look at my wallpaper. Hold up. Where's my presentation? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. There is my presentation, guys. Welcome. Welcome to my presentation about why you should invest in my church. Please don't show this to Lara. We have separate Windows profiles, so she doesn't know about my wallpaper. I got it commissioned. Please don't tell her about this. I'm gonna have to cut this out of the stream. Please don't screenshot. Dark Souls? Yes! Dark Souls is one of my favorite games. Who knows, maybe I'll even play it today for a little bit. But that's for after the presentation. She plays League? Take my money? Yay! League Donathon might be something to consider one of these days to raise money for the spider orphans and for nothing else. I only care about the orphans, real and true. Caught in 4K? No, please. Please don't tell her about my wallpaper. She's gonna take away my computer rights. I only get to use the computer so much. Please, guys, please don't tell her. My lifestyle is already so limited. She put this thing called parental control on my browser. You know how hard it is to read areL fanfiction with that thing on? I need a little bit of freedom in my life. It's all I have. This wallpaper is all I have. Maybe a watch along sometime? Wow, that's actually a very good idea. Aaron Kelly, what do you think we should do a watch along of? Do you have some ideas? Honestly, I think a watch along would be really fun. I'm so down to do it. Totally. How can she commission areL fanfiction with the parental controls? Well, if I get them to be safe for work, it's fine. So, yeah. Anyways. I do need to get through my presentation, guys. I only get so much time at the computer, as I already said. All dogs go to heaven, of course. Funny thing, my BGM that you are hearing right now is actually named All Geese Go to Heaven, which is real and true. It's a real fact. Anyways, Lara has taught me how to use Canva, but I didn't have that much time. So I kind of just took a template of a random business presentation. So I don't really know what any of this means. I kind of just used the pages from the business presentation and edited them a little bit. But I am a certified CEO. Trust me, I'm very good at business and all that stuff. So here is today's agenda. Totally true. Totally what we are gonna talk about today. But first, a little bit about me. I am areL, as you may have already guessed, and I am a sweet angel from heaven. So, unlike Lara, who is a devil from hell, I am an angel from heaven. And you know what they say, opposites attract, and that's why I love her so much. And my main job is that I run a religious organization called the Goose Church, and we are totally legit. And as a side thing, I also manage a charity that builds orphanages for spiders, but we are currently on break due to lack of funding, unfortunately. So are you like 45 degrees? Maybe. And so, basically, if you have been to some of my previous streams, I actually had a whole stream that was dedicated to the spider orphanage, where I actually gave everybody a tour to prove that it's 100% real, and I showed you guys the spiders and stuff like that, and also I did present like more information about the orphanage and stuff. So if you missed that, that is still somewhere on the channel, maybe like 2 years ago that might have been. So if you are interested in more information about the spider orphanage and how it operates, it's all there. Today I'm only gonna go over our financial problems. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk about the good parts, but it's all there, it's all there. So, a little bit more about me. So, as I already said, I work as a CEO of the Goose Church, and my relationship status is I'm in a situationship with Satanic Lara. It's kind of a sensitive subject, don't ask me too much about it. And I really like coffee, geese, and Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright is my favorite Ace Attorney character. And my favorite video games are Metal Gear, League of Legends, Minecraft, and Dark Souls. Those are some of the best games ever made. I really enjoy playing them. Again, I don't get that much time on the computer, so I'm not very good at a lot of these games, but when I do get the chance, I like to wind down and play these most relaxing games ever made. They really help me relax. And my hobbies are praying and sitting in the closet, but I'm open for more hobbies. So if anybody has hobby suggestions that can be done in complete darkness, with air shortage, please let me know. And my Oshi marks are a goose emoji and an eye emoji. A goose emoji has been a recent addition to the emoji library. I think it doesn't exist everywhere still, but luckily it has recently appeared, so now we can finally Oshi the goose. Kojima is a master of storytelling. I agree. His games are incredible. My favorite part is how long the cutscenes are. You know, it really helps me just sit down and relax. I really should get into vaping. Oh man, I don't think I will be allowed to do that because then Lara's clothes are gonna smell like cotton candy and she's gonna get mad at me, but thank you for the suggestion. Reading? Reading, huh? Maybe if I combine the power of all my eyes, maybe then I could do it. I guess Dark Souls so relaxing. I find it very relaxing, honestly. I kinda enter like a fugue state and then I just play it. Don't really think about anything. Do you sip coffee while watching Metal Gear cutscenes? Of course, I'm sipping some coffee right now. Delicious. I love coffee, especially at 9:30 p.m. It's really good for you. What's your build in Dark Souls? I'll show you afterwards. I'll show you. Anyways, next slide. So here are some of the benefits of my new form. I understand that maybe some of you guys might miss the old form, but rest assured, this form is better in every way, and here are some of the reasons why. Bigger wings means better aerodynamics. When you really think about it, according to all known laws of aviation, the previous areL would not be able to fly because her wings are so small. So honestly, this is much better. More eyes means that I can watch after my Goose Church followers much better. So I can now keep an eye on all of you and look in all those different directions. She's just like me, for real, for real. I'm so glad that you find me relatable. 9 p.m. coffee hits pretty good, not gonna lie. It does, I love coffee. I especially love coffee with no milk and no sugar in it at all. This all makes sense to me, I'm glad. So, it's also not just a Lara color. Please note that I am completely different from Lara now. And this makes Yuri more ethical. Probably. I'm not pretty sure about the details. But I think it does. Hello, it's Luke 4. Welcome. Welcome to the Goose Church. Who would win a fight, old areL or new areL? Definitely new areL. I mean, my wings are so big I can just smack her with them. Not that I would. I still love the old me, but I think it's time for us to move on. And I'm sure she's enjoying her time in heaven. She didn't really expect it to be Chinese, but she's fine with it. It's alright. And I also am wearing smart CEO appropriate attire, if you guys haven't noticed. I got a very professional blouse and a pencil skirt. I think I am definitely dressed for success. Very, very cute office lady aesthetic right there, in my opinion. And of course, blue skin. I think it looks pretty nice, and it acts as a counterpart towards Lara's pink skin. And as well, I also have pointy ears similar to hers. And of course, this model is an excellent tax write-off. And we all love tax write-off, right? Office siren areL? What's an office siren? I'm not a siren, I'm an angel. areL is a smurf? Sometimes in League of Legends I am, yes. It's just that I'm too good. So I like to sometimes make a new account and pretend to be a new player just to feel something. Don't tell the developers. Did you know that centipedes do that thing where their tail looks like their head to confuse enemies? All the realm would surely be confused by all these eyes. And that is why I'm superior. areL stocks are going through the roof? I think so too. Anyways, so what's new with the Goose Church since, just a bit of an update, you know, what's been happening in the past year. Here's just a small rundown of all the things that have happened. So, number 1 is restoration has been finished after a tragic fire that took many lives. Let's have a moment of silence, please. Okay, so the arsonist is still at large actually, they never caught them. And witnesses report that he's around 1 foot tall, yellow, and duck French shaped. But we are not sure as to who it is. Thoughts and prayers, yes, please pray for the victims. Most of them were spiders. So Lara says that nothing of value was lost, but I don't think so. I think all life is precious and should be protected. areL, is Yaoi ethical by the scriptures? I need your wisdom. Of course. In fact, sometimes I commission Lara X areL gender bent yaoi as well. She has not been a big fan of it, but you know. It's my life, Lara, okay? I do what I want. Anyways, we now have a Cracker Barrel inside the church. So, feel free to stop by after Sunday service or anything like that. You can just come in. It's open 24 hours actually, so yeah, we're just trying to bring in some extra revenue for the church to help support our really dire financial situation. It's not good, so any tips are really appreciated as well. What is a Cracker Barrel? It's a restaurant, and it was founded in Tennessee, I believe. It's a chain of restaurants, and now one of their locations is in the Goose Church. This implies Lara hates Cracker Barrel. I guess she does. She never tried it though. I keep telling her that she should stop by and try it, and she keeps saying that she would rather eat garbage. But okay, her loss. All you can eat. Let's go. Just please leave generous tips. Thank you. Hello, Tsokurai. Hello, areL. I like that your halo is on the side. Like the cool way to wear a baseball hat. Ah, I didn't think about that. I'm glad you like it. That does look pretty cool. Do you like how it wiggles? You can really feel the realistic physics there, and in all my eyes as well. So many cheese items to try out. Is this true? No, I would know if it's true because I have obviously been to a Cracker Barrel. And now we have a brand new 24/7 confessions call line. Please be nice to our intern. I'm afraid they might sue us for emotional damages. Maybe don't confess anything, that's a bit much, guys, okay? I'm gonna have to raise their salary, I think, and we really can't afford that. So if any of you could call them up and tell them that they're doing a good job, and that's it, that would be amazing. Please do it. Remember that one person cannot carry all of your burdens. Sometimes we gotta help each other out and spread positivity. I like that the halo looks like a piece of wire. That's not very nice. This halo is very high quality. Lucinda Gray worked hard on it. Why would you say something like that? Unbelievable. I have so many tax-related sins. Well, I'm sure they will be fine with that. And also, lastly, the church space can now be booked for private events, but no frat parties, please. Due to some previous accidents, we would rather not host that. So, basically anything else is fine, guys. Baptism, weddings, graduation ceremonies, Vtuber graduation ceremonies, concerts, jazz brunches, just about anything that you can think of. Anime conventions, honestly, we can host anime conventions there too. It's a pretty small space, but we can try. Art and craft fairs, anything that you can think of, just give us a call and we will pencil you in for whenever, how many days you wanna book it for. I hope to hear from you guys soon. We really need the money. Right now we are charging for the first month we have a small discount. So instead of 1,000 per hour to rent the space, it's gonna be only 500 per hour, which is a big discount. So if I were you, I would book as soon as possible. Filling out the form now to reserve it for my wedding? Nice. We will be very lucky to have you. And don't forget to leave us a good review on Google as well, guys, okay? Tell everybody how much you like the service at the Cracker Barrel, please. Can the Cracker Barrel cater my funeral? I'm sure we can figure it out if you pay up front before you die. Yeah. I really need to go. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Florian.1107. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Alright. So, here's a problem statement. Another slide I stole from a business presentation template, but I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I think I kind of understand. So, these are all of our financial problems, guys. So, the first problem is we spent $8,000 on commissioning Lucinda Gray for my new model, which I personally think was totally worth it. Till next year, I'm gonna miss you so much. I actually haven't even thought about that. That is so sad. I'm sorry that I started a bit late today, guys. I'm sorry about that. Next year I'll try to start earlier so we can have more time together, okay? Is that the Goose Church official logo? Yep. It's totally not part of the template. Money well spent? I think so too, and once again, it's a very good tax write-off. Sadly, it was basically like all of our money. And yeah, but the model really, you can tell from the quality of the model that it absolutely was worth it. It was worth every penny. I think it looks absolutely incredible. The quality, just all the rig alone, the motion, the range of movement, everything about it is just very good. And the eye physics, the googly eye physics are obviously incredibly intensive on the GPU. And they're very hard to stimulate to make them as realistic as possible. So yeah, I think this model is honestly worth more. Someone help me budget this: food $200, data $150, rent $800, Lucinda Gray comes $8,000, utility $150. Yeah, luckily I don't have to pay rent or anything like that because the church was actually an abandoned building originally that we just restored, so nobody really owned it, or at least the owner hasn't showed up, so we're just kind of squatting, I guess. Oh man, is my religion a squatter? Anyways, thank you so much for the Goose Church bailout money. What do you mean bailout money? Thank you so much, Ace, for the super chat. We really appreciate your generous donations. Okay, our second problem is that we can't maintain or build new spider orphanages due to broke. So the spider children are forced to work at the Cracker Barrel. Now, it's not very nice to take away their childhood from them. I would really like if they could still get to have a childhood, guys. So, if you care at all about children being allowed to just be children, please help us out, because it's not very nice for them to work this minimal wage job. The children run the restaurant. We have nobody else. We can't afford to have other workers. We can't afford it at all. And our third and final problem is that nobody tips at the Cracker Barrel. Something about the spiders being in the food and the kitchen and the air. But honestly, they're all wrong. Because the spiders, they wash all their 8 legs before they touch any of the food, okay? You know how many of them drowned in the sink? We lost so many lives. They risk their lives to wash all of their little feet. I'm just saying. But for some reason, nobody appreciates us, and the Google reviews are devastating. Definitely don't look at the photos people post. It's not pretty. Unethical ratatouille. It's very ethical. It's all ethical. We're doing our best, and the children got nowhere else to go, okay? The perks of opening an orphanage in Raccoon City. So true. I guess at least because they're spiders, they can multitask. Exactly, they're excellent workers and chefs. They're amazing. They can do so many tasks at the same time. They can stir the soup. And then also stir another soup. And they can hang from their webs and stuff like that. They're very, very, hardworking and talented individuals. I think the world is being too harsh on them, and I really wish they could just get to enjoy their childhood, but I can't really afford it right now. They can't just eat for free, I'm afraid. Ethically sourced orphans? That is exactly what it is. Are there any jumping spiders on payroll? Yeah, they usually do the waiting since they're very fast. So they're good at delivering the orders quickly. We need an award-winning animated movie to change people's minds about spiders working in the kitchen? I think so too. We gotta get Pixar on that. The Cracker Barrel is well staffed. You have no idea. It's great. Alright, so here's how we will use your valuable investments into our church. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the investments so far. They will not go to waste. As you will find out now. Look at this pie chart. It's very detailed and very well labeled. You can totally tell what is going on it. And it doesn't just say item 1 and item 2. Do spiders come together like a mech and made on tables? Yeah, as I said, don't look on the Google photos if you don't like spiders. Hello, Mr.E_5654. What beautiful eyes you have, areL. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you think so. I have even more of them. Do you want to see all of them? I'm not even showing all the eyes. Look. They're so beautiful, right? I'm very happy with this model. Lucinda Gray made this model. She works very hard, doesn't she? She deserves all the money in the world. Hello, Gerardo2769. Hi, areL. Looking different today. Nice. Oh, hi, everyone. How have you been? Haven't seen you in a long time. That is true. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, this is my new form. This is my biblically accurate form. I hope you guys like it. I was very nervous to debut it, but it looks like everybody is enjoying it so far, which makes me very happy. Thank you, guys. 1 out of 5 stars. There were spiders everywhere doing all the work. Very weird and sketchy. Would give 0 out of 5 stars if I could. Why would you leave us such a mean review, Phoenix? We're doing our best. We're just poor little orphans. We're just poor little orphans. Ah, yes, item 4 is very important. I think so too. I'm glad you understand this chart. All your eyes are down there. Yep, my eyes are everywhere. Alright, so here's how we are going to spend your valuable investments in the Goose Church, guys. So first of all, we're going to pay Lucinda Gray the remaining $6,000. Because actually the $8,000 was just a down payment. I still owe her more money, unfortunately, but don't worry about that. I'm sure with your help, we will get through it. And then second priority is to pay the Goose Mafia so that they can protect us from the Duck Syndicate, which has been tormenting us. And I think it's always good to be under protection of a totally not criminal group, because then our business will be safe and it's better for everyone, you know? Safety first. What's your thoughts on Leon Kennedy? He's a bit too old for me now, I'm afraid. So, out of curiosity, you can see what everyone is doing. Yep, these extra eyes specifically exist so that I can watch over all of you guys better. They are very, very helpful to keep an eye on my followers. Get it? You guys get it? $14,000 for a VTuber model? Dang, I missed my calling. I mean, what did you expect? VTuber models are very time-consuming and difficult and detailed. I mean, look at this. This was a lot of work, guys. Look at the intricate line work and stuff. This model is so well made and so neat. This is a very, very high-end model. I mean, probably if you get a model that's not as good as this one, maybe it will be less. But Lucinda Gray is a critically acclaimed artist, okay? You don't just pay for the model, you also pay for her name. You also pay for the status that it is to be a Lucinda Gray model, baby. That's all I'm saying. Lucinda Gray is a good businesswoman. Yeah, she is amazing. I do like the shaggy hair. What does that mean? $14,000 is like one-fifth of my annual salary? Okay. Skill issue. Why are you counting other people's money? Anyways, guys, please donate to the Goose Church. We really need your money to build more spider orphanages, maybe? But you know, ever since I started working at the Cracker Barrel, I've been kind of rethinking the whole spider orphanage thing. Because honestly, in the current economy, and the way of how bad the job market is, maybe it is better if we just give them jobs straight away. I mean, think about it. By the time they're done with college, every single employer will expect them to, for some reason, already have 5 years of experience. And what better experience than working such a high demanding job as a service job? They will definitely be much more wanted and have better resumes if they just start working early. So yeah, I think honestly that the orphanages are not really top priority right now. Top priority is more VTuber models for me, because I'm not addicted or anything. Thank you so much for 33 months, Gerardo. Thank you. For the spiders and areL, cheers everyone. Thank you so much for the generous donation to the Goose Church. I really, really appreciate it. Wait a minute, she's got a point. I'm just looking out for their future. I mean, most orphanages are kind of a scam. Like, they take care of the children, but they do the bare minimum. I guess they keep them fed, more or less, and they give them somewhere to sleep. But in reality, we don't prepare them for the real world. I am preparing them for the real world. I'm getting them socialized, you know? I think. And I'm giving them valuable work experience, so that they don't have to struggle with finding a job later on. Honestly, I'm doing these kids a favor, so maybe we should rethink our business strategy. And maybe the orphanages can be used as somewhere where they can spend their weekends, for example, or sleep at night. But for the rest of it, they should just work at the spider orphanage. And lastly, I would like to use any excess funds we have to hire an Eminem impersonator to perform at our Sunday mass. I think it would be great. Or any kind of service that we are doing. I think Easter is coming up soon. It would be really great if we could make it in time for Easter for the Eminem impersonator to perform. I'm saying impersonator because I don't think we can ever afford to hire the real guy, but the impersonator would be great too, don't you guys think? And we'll make sure it's a good impersonator so he's just as good as the real guy. And probably will have less of an ego as well. Slim Shady, yeah. I think he would do great at the church service. I think spiders could work in the mines. Minecraft has a lot of spiders working in mines, and they seem to be doing quite well for themselves. Wow, sending children to the mines? Flock of crows 4? I don't know, that's not very progressive of you. I can't believe you would say that. The fake Slim Shady? Don't worry about it, he'll be just as good if not better than the real one. We should aim to hire the real Eminem? I think so too. I think that is something that we could definitely look into in the future. But I think we have other priorities at the moment, like making sure that the church is running smoothly and everything. So for now, the impersonator I think will definitely do just fine. I think it would also be great to get Hatsune Miku in there. But she's even more expensive than a real Eminem. Can you guys believe it? It costs a lot to get Miku on stage. For some reason. The children yearn for the mines? I don't think so. The children crave the mines? Guys, leave my poor children alone. They're working at the Cracker Barrel. And that's final, okay? I worked at the coal mine. Doesn't look good on your resume. I worked at the Cracker Barrel. Shows that you have work ethic. And discipline. Okay? Working at a mine? Not so much. How about Teta? She's a little more on budget? I don't know, maybe. It is her birthday today. Project Goose featuring Hatsune Miku coming this April? Yes! You know what else is coming this April? My birthday! My birthday is on the 31st of April. Don't forget that, guys. I am expecting all of you to come and celebrate with me at the Cracker Barrel. That would be the best birthday gift I could possibly ask for. Anyway, so to make sure that you guys know that we are 100% a legit and transparent company, here's some information about our team. So obviously I'm the CEO. And Goosefiend, my friend here, is the CTO. Whatever that is. And then we've got David, or just Dave. He is the Cracker Barrel manager. So he takes care of all the logistics and manages all the spiders that work there. So he's kind of the backbone of the community. And then we've got Chris, who is a random DILF I hired to make Lara jealous. It's not really working out so far, but I think once she sees how well we get along, that's when she's gonna be like, ooh, what's he doing talking to my girl? Either that or she's gonna fall for Chris. I actually haven't really thought about that. She kinda does older guys. Oh no. Maybe I made a mistake. Guys, do you think I made a mistake? Guys, who do you think she would be more, me or Chris? Oh no. Rent a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Anyways, Chris kinda just helps out around with random tasks. He does a bit of everything. Maintenance, all of that. Chris is kinda dreamy. Oh no, Chris, you're too handsome! I should have hired a less handsome guy. Chris looks a little too small for her taste. Yeah, maybe that is true. She does like buffer guys, so maybe we're safe. But he does got a bit of that gray hair, so kind of maybe I will just ask him to dye his beard and stuff, so that he doesn't show any gray hair. David seems like a chill fellow. Yeah, you can come talk to him anytime. He does get a bit stressed during rush hours though, and he has not been in a great mood because of all the reviews we've been receiving. Although note that the reviews are like, I asked for the manager and this giant spider came out and I freaked out, but then the manager was actually really nice. So I think the customers do like David. They just need to not judge by appearances. He's a good worker. Will our investment data be sold to train AI? No, absolutely not. Unless you think that would be good. I don't really know much about AI, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I only really get to come out like once a year, and I haven't really had many good experiences with new trendy things. A couple years ago, I invested into NFTs, and now I own a PNG that's worth nothing. So, I don't know. I don't really want to mess with like all this trendy stuff. How tall is David? He's about 5 feet tall. Why do you ask? The age of DILF is in demand. It's true. But I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I do hope that our reviews will go up and improve over time. Is the gift shop still in the Cracker Barrel, or was it removed for space purposes? No, we still have the gift shop. Unfortunately, we don't have enough staff to man it, so it has a self-checkout now. And yeah, we get a lot of theft actually, so we might need to put a spider at the exit to do a bag check to make sure nobody is stealing our Cracker Barrel branded goods. But yeah, I believe that is all about my presentation. Thank you guys so much for all of your generous donations to the Goose Church. But you know, we do accept donations basically all day today, and then after that, don't bother because I think Lever's gonna start pocketing the money. But I really appreciate everything that you have sent so far. Thank you guys, thank you. David has a beautiful smile. I think so too. He's a very nice guy. You guys should get to know him. He's honestly really, really nice. I have a great investment you'd love to hear. Ever heard of areL coin? No, I haven't. Can you tell me more about it, please? I am very eager to hear about it. I'm now confident our investment will be used responsibly. I'm so glad you think so. I was a bit nervous about this presentation since I'm not really... Well, I know I'm the CEO, but I'm not much of a businesswoman, I guess. I've been trying to take some courses and read some books in the closet, but it's been a bit hard with how dark it is, unfortunately. Even the light that I emit with my pure soul is not really enough to read with. Especially since I started reading all that fan fiction. The light of my pure soul has been getting dimmer and dimmer, but that's irrelevant. Anyways, guys, so Lara has actually given me a bit of an advice on how I can keep my streams more interesting and engaging for you guys, since she's like, oh, areL, you always show up and then you like present something for 20 minutes and then you kind of just don't really do anything else. You should spice things up. Maybe you should do some gameplay. Maybe you should play a game. So I decided that maybe that's a good idea. So I would like to maybe try and play a game for the first time on stream, guys. Since I don't really do that kind of stuff. Will that be okay? It won't take too much of your time. It will be a short gaming segment, I promise. But maybe this is the beginning of my gamer VTuber era. How much do you pay, Chris? About $6 an hour. Why? We don't really have minimum wage in heaven, so... Lara, my spider friends living in the garage tells me they know David. Who's... I'm not Lara, I'm areL. I'm not Lara. You got it confused. I mean areL. Okay. My spider friends living in the garage tells me they know David. Yeah, but are they saying good things about him? He had good references and stuff when I was hiring him. I made sure to background check him since, you know, he will be working with children a lot. But yeah, he seemed like a very nice guy. Hopefully they're saying good things about him, otherwise I'm gonna have to find a new manager. areL should cover Confessions of a Rotten Girl. It's just the vibe. I don't know what that is. Can you tell me more about it? While you're streaming on her channel? It's just easier that way. It's too much work. I think we used to do like 2 channels and like different emojis and stuff like that, but it gets too confusing, and you know, it's easier if everything just goes to the same place. And she says it's okay for me to use her audience once a year, since it's a bit hard to start from scratch, you know what I mean? But at least I've got kind of like a established fan base to work with here. And I really appreciate that you guys spend some time with me even though I'm not Lara. In fact, a lot of you seem to prefer spending time with me to her, from what I read sometimes in the messages during Lara's streams, which I do appreciate a lot, but don't you forget. Don't you forget everything she's done for you, okay? Just saying. Anyways, I am going to play my favorite video game today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let me switch to my gaming screen. Oh god, the wallpaper is still there. I'm going to play my favorite game today, which is The Last of Us. That was a reflex because normally, if I don't say that my favorite game is The Last of Us, Lara presses a button that administers an electric shock to me. Sorry, I've got a bit of a hard time admitting what my real favorite game is, and that is Dark Souls. So I have prepared some Dark Souls for us to play. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've actually been practicing and getting better at Dark Souls. Let me just turn off the BGM. So I've been working really hard at getting good at playing Dark Souls. It's a pretty hard game, but yeah. Not the shock collar. I thought she was gonna boot up Minecraft. No, we already did that, remember? Doomed and Aver. Those are my 2 favorite categories of Yuri. Also, please don't look at my desktop, guys. Please don't look. Thank God it's not League. Maybe next year. I'm still trying to get good at League. Anyways, so here's my Dark Souls gameplay. I hope you guys can see the game. I have been working really hard, and I think I'm actually half decent at it now. Like, I actually think I am doing pretty well for myself in Dark Souls. So yeah, so here you can see all of my amazing techniques at fighting. I'm really good at evading hits and all of that stuff, so yeah. It requires a lot of concentration though, so sorry if I maybe don't speak as much, because it's a very hard game. It's a very, very hard game, but I find it quite relaxing actually, and I think I am getting better. And here's a little hack I found. So once you beat some enemies and you got a bonfire nearby, if you go ahead and rest at the bonfire, then you can recover your health, and apparently that makes the enemies respawn. Okay, maybe don't listen to me. I'm still fairly new to the game. Sorry about that, guys. Do not try out the tech. Do not try it. It doesn't work. You're blocking the game? Watch with your heart, not with your eyes. Ooh, they're throwing fire bombs at me. But that's okay, I'm a professional. I'm just gonna go until I die, guys. So as soon as I die, I think that means that I suck at the game. I'm trying to do a permadeath run, so this is kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good, don't you think so? I just defeated like 10 enemies. I hope you guys saw all that. areL has enough eyes to watch for us. That is true, that is true. I think ever since I got this new model, I have definitely improved at the gaming because I can now perceive everything so much better. It's like I got like quadruple the concentration and the reaction speed and all of that stuff, if that makes any sense. So yeah, these eyes have been like super helpful for me. We're not ready for this level of gameplay, we're not worthy. I think just once a year is alright to indulge, right? I think it's allowed. Just once a year, it's okay to let yourself enjoy some real peak. Such a high-skilled player, one can only hope to even be half as good. I know, right? Here's me totally destroying this guy, even though he thought he ambushed me in this corridor. I'm really good. I still am not sure what this game is about, to be completely honest with you. Just a lot of walking around, random notes on the ground that don't really mean anything. Lots of enemies. I think the wings should be bigger. You think for next year I should commission Listen the Grave? Another $8,000 for bigger wings and even more ice? Maybe I should. Maybe I actually should. That would be amazing. So like with all those eyes, do you like see higher color frequencies beyond us lowly mortal beings? Try key. Guys, where do I find the key? Does anybody know? There's like a message next to this door that says try key, but I don't have a key. I still don't know how the inventory system in this game works. You gotta collect all the dark souls. I guess that is my duty as an angel. I must save them. That makes sense. You guys think there's a game called Light Souls? That one would be maybe a bit more up my alley, but I do enjoy this game a lot. It's one of my favorites for sure, even though I have no idea what's going on. Let's see what's up there. Save our souls? Purify the dark souls. Okay, I'm gonna purify these guys. Ooh, they have so many fireballs, but they're throwing at me. What the hell? These guys are really good. They might be better than me at this game. It's just a multiplayer game, right? Those are real people attacking me. Maybe I gotta get better, huh? Wow. These guys have so many more hours than me in this game. I can't believe it. This might be the end. I still have one more heal though. Hold up. I might still make it. This might be the Dark Souls speedrun of all time. I'm alive, but I have no more heals left. There's a game called Black Souls. There's definitely a game. Don't play it around kids. Oh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't play in front of the orphanage kids. I don't really know where to go from here. I guess I'll jump down. Oh, that hurt my HP. They come to that have a good 80%? Yeah, but I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be world's best Dark Souls player. Just you wait. I don't know what like the blood stains mean. I don't know what the weird ghosts that walk around me and I might die, guys. No, please. I have so much to live for. No! Hold up. I can still make it. Oh, I'm dead, guys. Anyways, that's enough Dark Souls for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm submitting this into the speedrun category. And I'm just covering half the gameplay. One of your eyes fell off and they glued it back on. These are not glued on eyes. Those are real eyes, guys. Okay? Why are you being so mean to me? Those are 100% real, biblically accurate eyes. This is what every biblically accurate angel looks like. Look at the quality of these physics. You wouldn't get that on any other channel. We only do this kind of innovative stuff on this channel. Dang, and there goes the permadeath friend. I honestly still don't know what this game is even about, so I might as well have finished it. And I wouldn't know. I have so many hours on it and I still have no idea what I'm even doing. You're so cracked at Dark Souls? I'm high-key jealous. What does cracked mean? Is that a good thing? Guys, is cracked a good thing? I don't know any slang. I don't spend enough time on the internet. I'm only allowed so many hours a day and I spend them all on fanfiction. Such a good gamer? Thank you so much. Please don't look at my wallpaper behind me. I don't know how to hide it. I'm confused. I'm like sharing my screen or something. I don't know. Guys, do you like it though? I think it's very pretty. I think it's cute. But don't show it to Lara, okay? It's very beautiful. Being cracked at something means you're as good as the Cracker Barrel. Ah, okay. Thank you so much for telling me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so basically it means that I'm really good at Dark Souls. I understand. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'm glad you guys think so. It cost $6,000. I wonder if I'm being scammed on the internet. But that's okay. I think you can't put a price on art. The truth is, you cannot put a price on art. But yes, guys, that is actually all I have prepared for you today. So if you have any final questions or anything to say before I disappear for another year, please go ahead and tell me now, because there will not be another chance for a while. So if you have any final prayers for me. You got a good deal, for real, for real? I'm glad to hear that. I do think that this art was totally worth it. Scammers also need money to survive. It would be rude not to give them money. That is true. It is their full-time job to be a scammer when you really think about it. You know? Everybody deserves to make money however they can in this economy, I think. Can I get your autograph? That would be $10,000. Sorry, but I need to maintain my church. We'll miss you. I will miss you guys too. I always miss you guys so much. I really do. But, you know, maybe the beauty of our rare meetings is the fact that we see each other so rarely and you don't get as tired of me as you do of Lara. I mean, lately she's been streaming 3 times a week. How crazy is that? I'm totally not jealous because she spends less time with me. But, I don't know. A bit much. Maybe she should get a job or something. Listen, this is my favorite con artist. Yes, you should totally come to one of her conventions and buy her entire stock. She deserves it. Will you be at a con anytime soon? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe you guys should reach out to conventions and invite me as a guest. A lot of conventions, especially Vtuber ones, do stuff like guest suggestions. So if you guys send them an inquiry and you say, oh, I would like areL to be a guest at the convention, maybe they'll reach out. I'm just saying. Be the change you want to be? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't remember how this saying goes. Listen to Grace, so cool. I keep recommending her to people. Aww. Thank you, but don't recommend her too much because then she's not gonna have any spots on her wait list for me. And I need more models. I need my 3.0 model. So hopefully next year, I can get my 3.0 to match her 3.0. It's complicated, guys. It's complicated. But, yeah, hopefully, because Lara is kind of getting a really cool model upgrade soon, so I'm a little jelly. I'm just a little jelly, and I would love to also have a model similar to hers, so that then our Yuri can become unethical again. It's kind of thrilling when the Yuri is unethical, don't you guys think? I think it's kind of nice. How long did you have to wait for the model? I commissioned it around June last year. So yeah, it was almost a year in the making. So I should probably gather enough funds to commission the next one as soon as possible, so it can be done for next April, guys. areL is a special guest at HoloFest? Wow. It would be nice for me to get a 3D model too. Lara is getting a very cool 3D model. I have secretly peeked out of the closet and saw through the small gap, but I'm allowed for air occasionally. While she was looking at the 3D model, it looked amazing. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. That was very positive, thank you, areL. Of course, I'm always here to spread light and positivity in you guys' lives. Should get a 5D model? With multiverse and time travel, I don't really know if Lucinda Gray knows how to do that. Maybe she can do the art, but we're gonna have to get somebody else on the technical side. But I will look into it. I promise. I'm very hyped, don't worry. Great. Please share the Yuri art. No, it's kind of my own personal collection. I feel like gatekeeping it a little bit. I'm already showing you guys my wallpaper. This wallpaper is totally doomed Yuri, by the way. 3D areL to go with 3D Lara so we can get a big 3D off collab? I don't know how that would work. We could all match desktops though. matching wallpaper for all of Goose Church. If you go and use the Goose Church computers that we have in the internet cafe section of the Cracker Barrel, they all have this as the wallpaper. And you can't change it. We need a Lara impersonator. I guess we're gonna have to add that to our funds list of stuff to pay for. What is Doomed Yuri? Doomed Yuri is when it doesn't have a happy ending. It's not meant to be. Like, you know, they're doomed to not actually like be happy and end up together. It's very sad, but a lot of people, including me, enjoy it. And I think me and Lara are kind of doomed Yuri because I'm an angel and she's a demon. It's very sad, but it's the truth. We're kind of like Romeo and Juliet of the modern age, but gay. I mean, probably Romeo and Juliet was gay anyway, since all the actors were men back then. Doomed Yuri is when the Yuri speak. That is so true, I agree with you. Can't we have the Eminem impersonator also impersonate Lara to save money? Maybe we could do that actually. Yeah, maybe if we hire the Eminem impersonator to take part in the 3D Lara x areL concert. That could actually work. You are really thinking now. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming today and for all of your generous donations to the Goose Church. I promise they will not go to waste, guys. And please pray for Lara tomorrow. She's got something really important tomorrow, so if you could keep her in your thoughts, that would be great. And I will see you guys all in a year probably, but I will hopefully appear in stuff like guest appearances of different Lara content, like videos and stuff like that. So hopefully we will see each other, even if not like, you know, in a live stream and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you next year, maybe with another model, who knows. We will see how it goes, I guess. I've enjoyed this stream of areL, she's kind. Thank you so much. I always try to spread kindness and positivity and spider love. And please adopt some of these spiders, guys. Not all of them are good workers. So I don't know, maybe some of them are born to be rich spoiled babies instead of service workers. I'm kind of getting that vibe from them. So yeah, please check our website for more details. Bye bye everyone! Have a good year! I hope you enjoyed my Dark Souls gameplay as well. Bye bye everyone! Have a good night!